Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you can't tell from the title, this will be essentially a video of how I achieved this super duper like natural beautiful bronze makeup look, and then also I'll be kind of showing you all my outfit and giving you details on that. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Alright guys, so I'll be starting off this video going straight in with my foundation, and I'll be using the shade Malawi from Juvia'S. So yes, I do already have some concealer on just to cover up my hyperpigmentation, but I did want to go in with the foundation just to see how it blended with the concealer. So now I'm just going in with my brush and I'm just going to make sure that's evenly distributed all over my face. Now that that's evenly distributed, I'm going to be going in with the concealer, and this is in the shade 10. And as you can see, I'm not applying too much because a little goes a long way with this concealer. Now the trick with this concealer is to make sure that you let it sit and allow it to dry a little bit, and it'll literally melt into the foundation. And you'll see that here in just a second. So now I'm just going in and blending that out. And when I stated previously that a little goes a long way, definitely keep that in mind. You don't need to apply a lot of product because typically when you apply a lot, you feel the need to kind of drag it upwards. And I typically did that when I first started doing makeup. Because I do have a long, narrow face, I try to, you know, keep it from appearing to be any longer than it already is. And so as you can see here, I'm just stopping right at the edge of my brow. I'm not dragging it past my brow or anything like that. Now that I've finished blending that out, I'm going to go in with the Sephora Microsmooth powder, and this is in the shade Tan or number 40, and I'm just going to set my under eye with that, as well as the concealer that I applied on my eyelid and on my brow bone. Also, I'm just going to go in and set my forehead a little bit. And so definitely I advise you to get your hands on some Sephora Microsmooth powder. If you haven't, it's an OG, and I guarantee you it will not disappoint. So once I'm done setting these areas, I will be going in with a second Sephora Microsmooth powder, and that powder will be in the shade 50, and I'm just going to use that to set, you know, my entire face, but avoiding those areas that I just set with that lighter shade. And this will bring a little bit of warmth back into the face. Now that I've brought some warmth back in the face, I'm going to go in with this contour palette, and I'm going to use this to bronze, and I'll be using the darkest shade. So I'll be applying this right on my cheekbone and bringing it up to my hairline and dragging it, you know, across my forehead, just to go ahead and create a bit more of a natural shadow. Now that I'm done bronzing, I will be going into highlight, and I'm going to be using this Becca highlighter in the color Chocolate Geode. It's so beautiful for brown skin tones. I don't think I'll ever be going back to a different highlighter. It's subtle, but also you can, you know, layer it and double stack it. But it's just so beautiful and soft, and it just kind of, you know, melts into the skin and looks like it's just a glow coming from within. So here I am putting it all over my lid as well. Next, I'll be going back into this contour palette, and I'll be going in with the darkest shade, and I'm just going to go straight in with an eyeshadow brush into my crease just to create a little bit more depth for my eyes. And so now I'll be going back in with my MAC Chestnut lip liner, and I decided to just fill my lips in because I haven't worn a brown lip in a minute, or since the season changed. And so I just decided to just fill my lips in. And on top of that, I'll be going in with this Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and this is in the shade Hot Chocolate, and chocolate spelled with a L-I-T on the end. But I love these glosses, probably the best on the market. They're so thick and juicy and super moisturizing, and they last quite a bit. And so definitely, if you haven't tried those, definitely give one of them a shot. And then after that, I will be going in with a Milani highlighter, a Strobelight highlighter in the number 4 that can be purchased at Walmart or any drugstore. And then I'll be applying that to my lid with my finger. So for the most part, the makeup is complete. Off camera, I will be applying some lashes as well as adding some eyeshadow on my lower lash line and adding some mascara. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. And don't forget to check out the outfit details. Bye guys.
Alright y'all, so outfit details. Because this video look was neutral, what I wanted to do was wear, you know, something brown or tan, just neutral to go with my skin tone. So what I do have on is kind of like a velvety razorback shirt. I tucked it in, but it actually kind of flares out. It's actually like a crop top. I've had it for a few years now. I'm pretty sure I got it from Forever 21. Next, I have on this skirt. It's like a midi, and it comes down to probably like a little bit past the center of my calf. It does have a split in the middle, and it's plaid, super duper high-waisted, and I purchased this from Zara maybe 5 months ago. I've actually never worn it before, but it does have pockets, and then of course a split in the front, no split in the back. And then I'll just walk up a little bit closer to show you all the detail. So basically it's just plaid. It has tan and a black pattern. So because I didn't really have a black skinny belt, I went ahead and put on this cheetah print belt. Kind of matches the earrings that I have on. Y'all have seen those before. Purchased at Target, and I'm pretty sure this belt I purchased at Forever 21 as well. And so this isn't typically a style that I would go for. These aren't typical items or patterns or textures that I would match together, but as stated previously, I am playing around a little bit with fashion, and I love these pockets. And also I love that like I've lost a little bit of weight to be able to even look decent in this skirt. But nonetheless, this is kind of what it looks like all together. It's not a bad look at all, just definitely different for me. And then the shoes that I'm wearing, let me scoot back a little bit. I'll try to zoom in. Okay, so shoe details. So the shoes that I'm wearing, I actually purchased these from Dillard's. They were, I think they were on sale, maybe 40% off, maybe not. But I purchased these maybe a month ago or so. So I decided to put these on because they're brown and black cheetah print, and it just kind of goes with the brown and black that I already have on. While it is very different as far as the color goes, I just wanted to experiment with it. Like, it's perfectly fine. I think it's okay. I definitely think it's a look. But nonetheless, I did just want to show you all my shoes. And so, yeah, until